Listen, uglies, I'm here to pump you up with confidence. I have heard your cries, I've heard your concerns, and I'm here to help you. First things first, we need to debunk a misconception about confidence. Confidence doesn't have to be loud. Confidence doesn't even have to be external. Confidence can be quiet. Confidence can be inward. Okay, I feel like confidence and narcissism tend to get conflated a lot. Okay, you don't have to walk into a room and be like, I'm the baddest bitch, in case everyone was asking. I mean, you can do that if you want, but that, in my opinion, reads as a bit narcissistic, which is not really what we're going for here. Okay, confidence is knowing you're the baddest bitch, but not really needing to say it because you just know that you are. The second thing I think is often confused when it comes to confidence is that you think you're better than everybody else, or that you are above anybody else, when quite the opposite. You know, I think confidence is knowing exactly who the fuck you are and who exactly you are not. Confidence truly cannot be achieved unless you are 100% honest with yourself. You can't go in the mirror, whole Issa Rae moment, and say, you're the baddest bitch. Okay, ain't nobody got it quite like you. If you genuinely don't believe it, you're not going to believe it, and it's not going to work. Being confident is being able to look in the mirror and say, you know what, today wasn't your best day. Today we didn't quite do our best. Today we were giving a solid 5, but you know what, we're going to get it tomorrow. We're going to try our best tomorrow. That's confidence. Confidence is being honest. Confidence is knowing your limitations, okay? But not feeling limited by your limitations, and also not being limited to your expectations, or going to limit it to the retail store. This is my favorite tactic for when I was building my confidence, and that is saying no to everything. When you start saying no to people, hey, Jamantha, I need someone to help me move this weekend. Would you mind? No. I actually don't want to. Oh, okay. Like, it throws people off when you say no as a person who is oftentimes saying yes. And when you say no more often, and obviously don't be a dick, you know what I mean? Like, say no if you genuinely just don't want to do something. Or when you feel like you're being taken advantage of. But more you say no, the more boundaries you build. And the more boundaries you build with people, the more they will respect those boundaries and respect you as a person, and not someone who is just always going to be their doormat for them to just do and be whomever and whatever they need you to be. Confidence is easier built when people put some respect on your goddamn name. And I think that that's also where self-confidence comes from, is just knowing the respect that you have for yourself. But how can you have respect for yourself if you let people disrespect you all the damn time and take advantage of you? Absolutely not. So say no. Say no. I don't want to go to Babathy's christening. I just don't want to. Guess what? You don't have to. And my favorite part about the saying no one is that it always throws people off, you know, especially when you have no qualms about saying no. Because the thing is that people, when you are someone, I feel like women specifically, when we try to say no or reject people, we've had this feeling that we need to like soften it. You know, we need to make this palatable so that we don't hurt their feelings, when really people just need to get used to be told no. Okay, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that all of the damn time. And so when someone asks you something and you say no, and you're just very unbothered by it, it almost makes that person look at you differently, and it redefines your relationship with that person, because you're no longer just someone who's just going to just accept whatever they're willing to give you. Number 2, change the way that you talk about yourself, to yourself, but also to others. You are the marketing for you, okay? The way you walk, the way you talk, and what you say, the things you do is a marketing for who the hell you are. So if you are someone who talks to people and you say things like, oh, well, I can't get that guy, or I can't get that job, they're not gonna like me, you just have nothing but negative things to say about yourself. Guess what, girl? people are going to believe it and start treating you that way. They're going to treat you as if you ain't shit. They're going to treat you as if you can't get that person. They're going to treat you as a very lesser than version of who you actually are. Now, here's the thing. If you genuinely believe that you are this kind of like docile version of yourself, then that's going to take some work to unlearn. That's going to take some work behind the scenes to change. You have to redefine you, basically. Don't be that guy with the self-deprecating humor. Like, I get it. There are people that have made whole careers out of being self-deprecating. But we all know that really self-deprecating humor comes from insecurities and not really wanting to address the insecurities head on. And so you address it in a way that makes fun of yourself. That way other people don't have to, or like feel the need to. You know, like I get where it comes from. And I get that for some people, it really is just a joke and it's really not that deep. But if your whole sense of humor is based on you talking shit about yourself all of the time, let's rethink that. Let's revisit that. Let's put a pin in that. Come back to it later. I feel like I've touched on this already, but I'm going to make it a point just so that you know, okay? I feel like I need to articulate this so that you know that this is something that I think will actually be helpful. When I feel very small, when I'm feeling just not so fresh mentally, emotionally, I, instead of saying, I'm not worthy of this thing, I don't deserve that thing, I don't know why I was picked for this thing. You know, when I'm feeling like that, instead of saying those things to myself in my head, I will change it around to, well, why do I feel that way? Because usually there's a logical breakdown of why I shouldn't. TLDR though, you have to respond to your own negative thoughts with logical reasoning or positive thoughts. Because usually the negative thought has absolutely no evidence to even be there. This next one's gonna take a little time, okay? I still have to work on this. But when people have something bad to say about you, something negative to say about you, do not take it to heart. Because once you become a confident person, a truly confident person, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to not feel like I'm that guy. You know what I mean? It's like I may have a bad day. I may have a bad week. I've low-key been having a bad couple weeks. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I still know my worth and I still have my self-respect. And for you to say that I'm ugly, it's just, you're a liar. You know, like that's not even rooted in anything. Like, I don't even know where that comes from. Like, that has no way in hurting me at all because I genuinely just don't believe it. So when people have things that are bad to say about you, at some point you stop reacting because you either realize that, one, this has everything to do with them, and maybe you are presenting yourself in the world in a way that they want to, or in a way that they can't, and therefore find reasons to judge you for it, which are the same reasons that they're judging themselves for not doing it. Or they want attention from you, which honestly, it gets exhausting. You know, you're never going to be fully done being with your confidence journey. You are going to be tested. There are times where you're going to second guess yourself. There are times, there are people that you might involve yourself with that have you thinking about you differently, that will have you looking at you differently, that will plant little insecurity seeds in your head. And it is all because they are insecure and they can't take. People who do that, people who will enter your life to purposely like make you feel little, sweetheart, feel little themselves and feel like they need something, or rather someone to step on so that they feel bigger. All right. And they just have chosen you for some reason. And that's unfortunate. It happened to me. I had someone, wow, when I think about this trauma, I had someone literally make me think that I, Jade, could not get anyone to love me when I know exactly who I am, and all of that very long list that makes Jade Jade, of all the things that makes Jade Jade, there is nothing on it that describes me as someone who is not worthy of love. Rather, that person didn't know how to love me. And for some reason, instead of that just being the truth, they decided to blame me, and I must be defective because they couldn't take. At the end of the day, really, no one can take you. And so instead of just saying that, they will make you believe that you are defective. It's kind of like, everybody has done this before. When you get something on Amazon and it wasn't quite what you thought, and so you tell them that, oh yeah, it was broken, because you want to get your money back. You know what I mean? You just blamed this thing that there was no problem with the thing. You just wanted your money back. You just ordered the wrong thing, but now you're blaming it on the thing. For the most part of my life, I've been a confident person, but I've just been tested a lot. And therefore my confidence has wavered. It's gone back and forth, okay? Ebbs and flows. But like, it was never a point where I truly believed that I was not worthy. It's just this stank raggedy bitch made me think I was. And honestly, the shit's in my DNA. Confidence is in my DNA. I am a Leo, for Christ's sake. I am a Leo sun, Leo moon, Aries rising. So please, who do you need this advice from? Who could give you the advice that you need? It's in my DNA, sis. My DNA stands for that nigga amazing. So listen to what I gotta say. All right, this is the last tip. Only wear clothes that you feel amazing in. It is a scientifically proven fact. When you look good, you feel good. Some of you have a style that you're afraid to wear. That's okay. We've all been there. Maybe we are on the verge of a style change. Maybe we are on the verge of going bald. There's something that everybody wants to do, and maybe some of you have done it, and bravo for you. But there's usually something aesthetically that people want to change about themselves, and they feel like when they make that change, or when they step into that look, that is when they truly can be their true, authentic selves. And I'm here to tell you to do it. Get them mutton chops. Shave off that bang. Get that shortcut. Stop wearing dresses. Wear them culottes. Put on that eyeliner. I'm here to tell you, do it. Dye those brows. Because those things are the things that make you you. Those things are the things that make you unique. Confidence is always best served uniquely plated. I think that for some people, me included, it takes physically looking exactly how you want to look to truly be a confident person. Your clothes can also become an extension of your confidence, you know? Like there are people that feel most confident in a suit, and therefore they just be wearing suits all the time. They Wizard Kelly out their ass. I highly suggest you wear exactly what you want. You are genuinely going to like how you look. You are genuinely going to like how you feel. Those are my actually helpful tips on how to gain confidence, or even appear to be more confident. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that I pumped you. Ow. I hope that I pumped you up with a little bit of confidence today, or the tools to build your confidence today. I will see y'all very soon in another video. I will be quieter in that one. Maybe. No. But I'll see you then. Bye, girl.